welcome to Adventure WebWorks, where we help you build a better brand. I'm Will Ratliff, your host, and this is the WordPress Basics series. This is the second video in the series, and in this video we're going to talk about installing and customizing themes for your WordPress site. In this video, you will learn how to pick a theme for your new site, install the theme, and begin to customize the theme. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you will need to do is log into your dashboard. If you don't know how to do this, then I recommend you watching the first video in the series, Getting to Know Your WordPress Dashboard. Once you've logged into your dashboard, then we can begin to look for a theme to customize your site. Now, WordPress automatically installs one of its free themes when you install it on your site. It's a very basic theme and you're free to use it. However, there are other themes which give you more control and allow you to customize your site any way you want. So to look for other themes, we simply go to the Appearance menu on the left, and then we click where it says Themes. That takes us to the theme page where we can search for and download any number of free and premium themes. The premium themes are one that you actually pay for, and the free themes are just that, they're free. You're free to use any of those themes. You'll see here that there are already 2 themes that are installed on this website. But in order to add a new one, we can either click here where it says Add New Theme, or you can also click this button towards the top. So we're going to click this button here, and that's going to take us to the page where we can search for our different themes and look at examples of themes that are available within the WordPress system. So here we have examples of the featured themes. You can also look at the popular themes. A lot of these are going to be very similar. There's going to be some overlap in these. The latest themes are the newest ones that they've come out with. And then you also have favorites. And these are ones that if you've marked as a favorite, then they will show up here. I have not marked any, so there's not any that are listed here. So let's go back to the featured ones. Usually this 2017 is one that's pre-installed on your WordPress website, and then there's a number of different themes that you have here. You see there's some that are for shopping or e-commerce, some that are more music related, some that are photography or fashion related, and so on. So there's a host of different themes. Here's one that's more of for a news site, and so you can search if you want. Let's say you want more of an e-commerce site, then it's going to pull up sites that are related to e-commerce and basically selling things online. Or if you want a fashion website, then we just type in fashion. If you'll notice, we don't even have to hit enter. Our options for different fashion themes come up here. So really you can do that with any style just about that you can think of. So let's say we want more of a blog theme. These are our blog options, and we can just pick one. Let's say we want this Queen's Magazine blog. Click there, and then we get a theme preview. So we have there's different pages you can look at as well. There's the About page, the Parent page, and then we click back up here to look at the home page. These boxes are going to be different images. Where it says uncategorized, that's your category for your blog posts. And then titles, dates, and things like that. So once we choose a theme, this is one way to install a theme. Then we simply click up here on Install, and that will install the theme on our website. Now it's not going to activate it just yet. So if we're going to go back, I'm not going to click Activate here. So we're going to go back. Close out of this, go back to our dashboard and click on Themes, because I want you to see so that now it is uploaded. It's been installed in our WordPress site, and from here we can go back to Live Preview or we can activate it. Okay, so that's one way we can add a theme to our website. Now, there is another way. There are thousands, if not tens of thousands of themes that you can use for your WordPress site. And those are found really all over. So one way to find themes, just to go into your browser and just do a search for WordPress themes. As you can see, there's all kinds of different themes out there, everywhere from WordPress, Envato Elements has a ton, Theme Forest. All of these sites have multiple themes that you can use. Now most of these are going to be premium themes or ones that cost money, and some are better than others, so not all WordPress themes are created equal. So one of the ones that I recommend and that I use mostly for my websites that I develop are from Elegant Themes. And the one that I recommend the most is called Divi. It is a paid theme, so it does cost money, but it's well worth it. They essentially have a drag and drop interface that you can use to build a website. And there is somewhat of a learning curve, but it's a pretty shallow learning curve, and it's one that's learned fairly easily, and then you can also learn more as you go. The second way to install a theme is to download and install it from another site. So let's say you chose the Divi theme for your website. You would need to download it from Elegant Themes and then upload it to the site. So we start at the same place on our dashboard. We go to Appearance and then Themes. And then from here we can either click the button at the top, or we can come down here and click Add New Theme. I'm going to click on this one this time. Then from here, instead of searching for a theme, then we're going to click this button that says Upload Theme. And so you see here it says if you have a theme in a zip format, you may install it by uploading it here. So you may not have it yet. And so if we need to go and download it from another site, then we could go to, let's say we chose the Divi theme from Elegant Themes. Then we click download. It's going to download it. And we're just going to, actually we want to save it. Save it to our computer. And then once we have it saved, we can go back to our WordPress website. We click on this browse button. It should pull up a dialog box. And then we can just click on our downloads and it should be there. And there it is. And so then we want to open that. Now it's already installed on the website, so I'm not going to actually install it, but once you have chosen your file, then you click on Install Now. It's going to go ahead and install it so that when you go back to your themes, then it's going to be here. Now if it's not active, you're going to have to click the button to activate it, or if you want to do a live preview, you can do that as well. And then once it's activated, then you can customize it, and that's our next step. So there's a couple different places you can go to customize your theme. One of the places you can go is under Appearance, where it says Customize. That may be obvious, it may not be. But this is where you can customize the look and feel of your site. See on the left we have General Settings. That includes site identity, your layout settings, typography, and background. We're not going to get into everything because we just don't have the time in this video, but you can begin to explore these different things. So for site identity, let's look at that. We have the site title. You can add a tagline and then a site icon. So that site icon shows up in your browser in the tab to the left of the title. Now, you don't have to have one, but most people are going to recognize that it's a WordPress site unless you have that icon. But you'll probably want to do an icon just for branding purposes, something that matches your page. And in the layout settings, you have different kinds of layouts. Your content width, gutter width. Your gutter is what's on the side. You can use a custom sidebar width, section height, and if you notice there, that adjusts really the height of, on this one, there's really just one section, so it's pretty much the whole page. Your row height, those are for really individual rows. And you can select a theme accent color. So I'm going to back out of this. Typography, that's your everything from your body text, your header text, header font style. You can change fonts. That's what I like about this theme. There's almost an infinite number of fonts you can change. Not every theme lets you do that. And then you can also change the body font. So you can have a different header font, which I do. I have a different header font than the body font. Body link color. And so you can change colors of both the body text and header text as well here. So I'm going to back out of that. without saving because I don't want those changes to save. So the other place you can go, so if we scroll down here, you'll see a menu item for Divi. And this takes us to the actual theme options, and every theme you have is going to have this section. It's going to look different depending on the theme, but you're going to have a lot of these same options. So here you have an opportunity to upload a logo. You have an opportunity to upload your favicon, and we'll talk about that in a different video. Change the fixed navigation bar versus a scrolling one. So fixed navigation bar, when you scroll down the page and go off the page, then it stays up at the top. And then different options here for this theme. Google API key, that's important if you use Google Maps. And the ability to show different icons for your social media. So like I said, every theme is not built the same. And so some themes may have a lot of these options, some may not have very many. And so you just have to do your research before you buy a theme. Look at what you want, look at the style, the cost, all of that is going to be a factor in what you choose. So you can change your navigation options, what you want to include or exclude, different categories. This is going to be more for your blogs. And then also general settings, disabling top tier drop down menu links, scroll to anchor method. So those are probably a little bit beyond the scope of this video right now. And then you have all these other options, everything from layout, single post, single page, general settings. If you want to add ads to your site, quite a few themes actually will let you do that. SEO integration options for both your homepage, single post, and index pages. So again, that's beyond the scope of this video. Integrations. So header code, there's some plugins and different SEO analytics, and Google Analytics will ask you to add code to the head of your blog. That's where you can do it easily here, or to the body, or other code that you want to add and further customize. Again, coding is beyond the scope of this video. And then updates. This is elegant themes information that has my username and also an API key. That API key just allows me to update this as they come out with updates for the theme. Then it automatically gets updated here. Alright, so that's all for now. In this video you learned how to pick a theme for your site, how to install your new theme, and how to begin customizing your new theme. So thanks for joining us. This is Will Ratliff with Adventure Webworks, and I hope you have an adventurous day.